Hello everyone and happy Halloween. So during this week I decided to go on a little side project in which I developed a game in 8 days. And I did all that live on my Twitch channel, Vector Gamedev. You can check the link in the description if you want. And the project is now available on itch.io and also on GitHub. So if you want to check how I did things, on how the code has been done, or the art style, how I implemented that, you can check all that in the GitHub page of the project. So the goal of this project was really to kind of develop a side project game that was Halloween themed and just a little tiny project that I could share with people. I got a lot of people asking me how do they get started, what kind of things they should learn in terms of programming, how should they implement art and things like that. So I decided to pack everything into a small bite-sized project and put it up on GitHub. There's also a build version on itch.io, so you can check it out before you maybe install Unity and check that out as well. So the goal of this project was purely to kind of develop a side project for Halloween and also do one project that people could look into if they're wanting to make a game or to develop a project that is game related. So for this project I used Unity and C#. Also I did the art in Photoshop and Illustrator. I'll be doing time lapses and some short cut versions of the live streams in this channel, so make sure you're subscribed if you want to check those out as well. So one of the things that I did in this project was make sure the player controller felt decent, so if people want to grab this code and use on their own game, they could do so. Also, if you're downloading this project and you're just copying the code, make sure you check the settings that I did on my scenes, because some of the settings have some different numbers, and if you use those numbers, it probably is going to work fine. If you don't, it's probably going to look a bit weird. So make sure you check the project itself as well. But if you're using the code, feel free to grab it and use on your own project. I also did a few components that you can reuse on your project. So things like checkpoints, death boxes, interactions, small components like that you can grab and reuse on your own project and also modify them or extend their functionality so it fits your own games. So make sure you check those out as well if you want. And everything is documented, so I tried my best to comment everything that I did. And if you have any questions still, make sure you ask them either in the comments or feel free to come into my live streams and ask there. Or maybe you can raise a request in GitHub and I'll make sure I'll answer or I'll fix the issue, whatever that may be. So the game itself is a very simple platformer game. Because this was a really short project and I wanted to share this with people, I decided to do something that was a bit simpler for me to do, because that was the first time I was actually deciding to openly share an entire Unity project with other people. So I wanted to make sure I could do the best that I could to deliver some value to you. If you're interested in making games, make sure you check the GitHub page as well, and I'll see you on the next one.